The Toronto Maple Leafs have acquired Jake Muzzin. Whew. Okay. As we all know, the Leafs' problem all season has been defense, and we have finally gotten something to address that issue. Jake Muzzin has been acquired from the LA Kings for Carl Grundstrom, Sean Durzi, and a 2019 first overall pick. Muzzin was probably on the upper end of defenders that the Leafs could have acquired right now. This is a very good acquisition for them, very good acquisition if they're going to make a cup run. Getting a defender that not only has playoff experience, but a defender that has Stanley Cup winning playoff experience, part of the 2014 LA Kings. And he just instantly slots in as the Leafs' number 3, possibly even number 2 if he outplays Gardner right now, D-man. And the Leafs acquire him by not giving up anything in terms of the current team. There was a lot of worry that a Kapanen or a Janssen would have to go for us to be able to get a defender right now, and we were able to acquire one without hurting anyone that's in our lineup this season, which is incredibly important if we're going to make a push for it this year. Looking at what we're giving up, Carl Grundstrom was a player that I was excited for, but losing him isn't the end of the world. It's not like he's the only scoring winner we have in the Marlies. Mason Marchment and Jeremy Bracco are both there. The fact that we were able to only trade Grundstrom and keep Bracco means that we still have our best winger prospect in the AHL ready to come up, and that doesn't even include Trevor Moore. In terms of like our top winger prospects, we gave maybe our second or third best one instead of the best possible forward prospect. Losing Sean Durzi may hurt in the future, but he's like not a for sure NHLer. And like really my biggest worry with this trade, because I heard a lot of things and a lot of rumblings that the Leafs were going to have to give up one of Sandin or Liljegren to get like a Muzzin type player. So the fact that we keep both Sandin and Liljegren means our defense for the future has like the cornerstones for that going forward is still here. So we really have not given up anything that's too crucial to our future to get this player. And then the 2019 first, that's going to be a late pick, so it's not really going to hopefully matter that much. It's going to be basically a second. So like in terms of the first round picks we have in year past, it's not going to be anywhere near as high as that. Possibly like a Sandin level where we drafted 29th overall. We had to trade down for that, but like it's probably hopefully this pick is like around that. What does Muzzin mean? So Muzzin's contract is $4 million a year for this year and next season as well. So he's not this season rental only. He's got a bit of term on him, which means that we're going to have him for the next 2 years. My only issue with that is the fact that we just signed a $4 million defender right now with the Matthews and Marner contracts coming up as well as Kapanen, Janssen, and a bunch of others, means that with just confirming another $4 million is going to be spent on the blue line this year means that Gardner is probably going to go in the offseason. Throw in the fact that Muzzin is a left-handed D, and you can see that like for this season he's brought in to help our defensive standpoint, and then for next season he's basically a cheaper Gardner. So let's see this as we've bought Gardner's replacement slightly early, so we're basically stacking up our blue line right now, and then we have the Gardner replacement for next season is Jake Muzzin. But all in all, this is a great trade for the Leafs. They didn't lose any part of their current team. They gave up Carl Grundstrom, who is likely a middle 6 forward in the NHL. Sean Durzi, who's not a top-tier prospect, but he can become a very good player, but he's not like at the level of Liljegren and Sandin. That's the important thing. Is we kept Bracco, we kept Liljegren, we kept Sandin. Those are the 3 guys, so I think like losing one of those 3 guys would have been painful. We kept all 3 of them. We lost our first, which is going to be a very, very late first this year, so that's not even that big of an issue. The amount of future that we gave up to get a player that we're also going to have for next season is not very bad at all. I'm very excited to see how the Leafs defense really takes shape with Muzzin on it. I'm not going to make any line predictions because he's a left shot D, so he's probably going to end up on the right side. Personally, I would not want to see Ozhiganov get taken off the lineup because I really like him. But unfortunately, it looks like Ozhiganov's the guy that's going to get short on the stick and get taken off. I mean, like, both Ozhiganov and Hainsey are NHL caliber defensemen, in my opinion. So one of them is gonna have to get kicked off. But yeah, we got Muzzin. We got him early. We got him like a month before the trade deadline, so now he has a lot of time to settle with the team before the playoffs especially. And hopefully, this is the missing piece that helps us run deep. For maybe the first time all season, I'm starting to think that our defense actually finally is good enough.